Wallace. An image came to mind this morning from some movie I've seen, maybe even multiple movies kind of merged into one, of training in martial arts, where the trainees are told they have to stand on something like a telephone pole or a pole on one leg. Ever seen that? Just stand on one leg on top of a telephone pole and then stay. Stay. Don't move. That sounded challenging. Our training is much more challenging than that. We read yesterday, I guess it was, that the stronger your shamatha, the stronger your vipassana. If you have flaky shamatha, you're going to have flaky vipassana. Doesn't matter what you call it, so flaky. If you have flaky shamatha, you're going to have flaky zen, flaky vajrayana, flaky. It's flaky all the way up, all the way down. If you don't have a stable mind, what are you going to do? Yeah? But then we can look down at the foundation of shamatha. And as we see in the classic teachings, Padmasambhava immediately comes to mind. Prior to venturing into the main practice of shamatha, you settle your body in its natural state. Deepening and deepening that sense of ease, that looseness, that relaxation, but without spacing out, without getting dull, without losing the clarity with which you began. Yeah? And then settle your speech in its natural state. You know what that means, to rest in effortless silence, but not only verbally, which is quite easy, but mentally, which is not so easy. And to facilitate that, we settle the respiration in its natural rhythm. And in so doing, we really need to be very attentive as continuously as possible, actually. Because if you just mentally talk your way right through the end of the out-breath, your breath is not going to settle in its natural state. The chit-chat, the noise, the agitation that's coming from the conceptual mind will prevent your respiration from really settling into that fine tune, that fine-tuning of internal balance, balancing your whole energy system by way of the respiration. So you need to maintain a real continuity of attention, not miss a beat, not miss an out-breath, every out-breath, especially as you come to the end, knowing I'm only going to get this chance once. With this breath, this is it, then I'm lost it forever. As I come to the end of the out-breath with a very silent mind, I'm going to egolessly, fearlessly release and release and release. And I'm simply going to allow, not pull in and not impede the next flow of the breath inwards. And I'm going to maintain that continuously, quietly arousing the attention as the breath flows in and gently releasing as the breath flows out. Maintain continuity without losing the underlying sense of relaxation. Then we go to the culmination of this preliminary process of settling body, speech, and mind, going, of course, from coarse to subtle. And then we are settling mind in its natural state, simply as a preliminary exercise. And so we go back to that image of standing on one leg on top of a telephone pole. Don't fall forwards. And that is, don't be distracted outwards to any appearances, even mental ones. Don't fall forwards. Don't fall backwards. Don't fall backwards into identifying with the desires, emotions, feelings, memories, and so forth that come up. Don't fall backwards. Don't fall to the left, getting carried away by thoughts pertaining to the past. Don't fall to the right, drifting off into thoughts pertaining to the future, some imaginary future that doesn't even exist. So just stay right there. Oh, that's a telephone pole. Hello, telephone pole. I thought it was an unflicking candle, but today it's a telephone pole. My little index finger. So there it is, straight. You know this Sanskrit term, rishi, like Rishikesh, Maharishi, and so forth, rishi. It's, in Tibetan, it's Dangsong Chempo, Maharishi, Dangsong Chempo. Hindus don't own that term, it's just a Sanskrit term, so we get to use it too. But the Tibetan is Dangsong Chempo, the great rishi. And Dang means straight, and Song means straight. It means straight, totally straight. So be totally straight, not crooked, not falling over. Okay? So the stronger, the more deeply we're able to settle body in its natural state. the more continuously and with greater and greater fine-tuning we'll be able to settle the respiration in its natural rhythm. And the more that deeply egolessly, effortlessly settles in its natural rhythm, then the mind will be able to come to settle effortlessly in stillness and clarity, ready to go to practice Shamatha, Vipashyana, whatever else you want to do. So, let's do that for 24 minutes. This will be a guided meditation. Well, that's all. So, stillness and motion, that's the stillness. That's the stillness. And the more continuously that can be maintained throughout the course of the day, then you'll be able to be fully present with whatever movements are arising. Surrounding environment, other people, your body, and the activities of the mind, without being caught up and swept away by them, without falling into a state of non-lucidity, without the cognitive fusion, neither caught up and carried away nor dissociated, something right in the middle, fully present, fully attentive, but still. So do that all day. Enjoy your day.